Greetings from Charlotte. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dr. Ben Sutker. I'm an orthopedic surgeon, and I was privileged to work with Willie Swint for 15 years, from 2003 to 2018. I'm sorry I can't be with you today to celebrate Willie's life, but I do want to express my condolences to all of Willie's friends and family gathered here today. Naomi had asked for a few stories about Willie, a favorite story, but I've got so many it's hard to pick one. But I first got to work with Willie shortly after I got to Savannah in 2003. I had posted the first total elbow replacement ever scheduled at St. Joe's, and I think the orthopedic coordinator at the time kind of freaked out a little bit. They were familiar with hips and knees and shoulders, but had never heard of an elbow. And somehow Willie, who was doing hearts at the time, just volunteered and jumped right in. And I remember coming in that day and walking into the room and seeing the most beautiful back table. He had the double-decker back table from the cardiac room with all the instruments laid out just perfectly. And he had never seen a total elbow, but the case went absolutely wonderfully for a very difficult case. And I knew right then and there that I was working with a consummate professional who did it with a smile on his face, who really cared about his skills. He cared about the doctors he worked with, but also really cared about his co-workers. We worked together both at St. Joe's and at Candler and at Optum, and those of you who know Willie know he's quite the prankster. Fortunately, I was never the brunt of any of his pranks, but he could also tell some stories, and you never knew really, was he telling the truth or was he pulling your leg a little bit? And usually I'd go home at night and Google it, and dang it if he wasn't absolutely right on the money the majority of the times. We talked about so much in the OR. I learned the origin of the golf tee, learned about the names of some of the waterways to go boating on in Savannah, learned about killer jellyfish, and one of his favorite topics, the Illuminati and the dark web. We even delved into Judaism at times. Willie had quite a good knowledge of that. And I want to remember Willie for his sense of humor and his care and compassion for his fellow man. And if I can indulge you and leave you with some words from our service: may the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved. Willie, we love you and we miss you. And again, I express my condolences to all of Willie's friends and family today. God bless.